You have to understand that's a different environment, that's a different surrounding. And in case there might be something wrong, or even with just one incident, you know what kind of resources, you know what kind of arrangement that you have to make up for. That's the same issue, not only, for example, for prison, that could be the issue for military base, for many other specific facilities and compound. So it's different. It's not just a kind of normal public area. During this special, unprecedented period of COVID-19, definitely it's understandable that special measures could be taken. Concerning the specific case you just mentioned, I don't know whether you're aware that actually the company also made a public statement on that. We're not quite aware of the exact details, but you know that the Chinese government, specific agencies of the Chinese government, and also many companies in China, they are reaching out to many international partners, and they are reaching out to partners not only around this region at home but also abroad. So you have to look at the exact details, how they discuss the specific way of cooperation. I don't see anything that people should feel that just since it did not happen yet, it should be politicized. I don't think there's any reason why people try to politicize that. It's just a cooperation or a possible cooperation between a Chinese company or a Canadian company. That happens every day. So if the Canadian government or some people in Canada believes that the Chinese government is trying to resort to each and every area to block all the cooperation between our two countries as a kind of, as you mentioned, as a kind of punishment, that could not explain. Actually, ever since the outbreak of COVID-19, there have been a lot of cooperation, a lot of mutual support between our two countries. For example, when China was in a very difficult period, for example, in the first season of this year, we received very generous supply of PPEs from the Canadian government, from the Canadian society. And on the contrary, when China actually, our most difficult part was over, and then when Canada needed support from China, we doubled our supply of PPE to the Canadian public and the Canadian government. If that's the case, as you just mentioned, if that's the case, so you can't explain why Chinese government could just stop every link between our two countries. Another thing I can tell you, just about 1 or 2 months ago, also during the most difficult part of COVID-19, China, Canada, and the European Union, we still could continue our cooperation at the climate change issue, at the sustainable development issue, and even at the ministerial level. So I still hope that the Canadian government should share with the Canadian public the whole picture.